Hello, hello. My name is Evolve Hiphop. You are now tuned in to Late Nights in East Los. This track's called To Whom It May Concern. I'm a adolescent on the beat. Microphone check. Yo, yo, who the fuck is this? Stepping on the mic like a misfit, spitting illness, with linguistics, they coming timid, let me show you how to get it. I ain't tripping about your feelings, or if you get offended, you sound pathetic. Talking how you wreck shit, I know what pushes your buttons, I'm about to press it. First impression, my shit sound majestic. Crowd control got me feeling so energetic. You cuffing the mic, looking like a skeptic. How you got so much fake shit in your genetic smile? Flows electric, it's the type that's angelic. It got whack MCs tripping like a psychedelic. I'm athletic, watch me put this work in. My grind is certain, being focused like a surgeon. Dissecting this music, looking behind the curtain. Embrace the vision, I've been searching for a better life, or release a better version. And I give no fucks like a virgin. For my fam, my hustle remains urgent, washing out negativity like a detergent. I'm taking the risk like a 2-point conversion. Listen and watch the great one emerging, cause that's me with infinite styles up in the pantry. My name is Andrew, but you could call me daddy. Trying to run the game like you saying at a track meet, driving to the promised land, my people's in the backseat. A lot of cats fake like imitation, grab me. If you fuck with one of my tribe, you get that ass beat. I got that heat, all you need to do is ask me. Shitting on these dudes, I'm feeling a little gassy. Trying to be heard from Tokyo to Tallahassee. Born from poverty, but I just keep it classy. Respect to the elements, I just keep it evident. If you wanna step, the mic is how we settle it. LA resident, wordplay so elegant. Blessed to represent my city, it feels heaven sent. Humble to a point, but at the same time arrogant. Still wishing that Bernie was our president. Damn, everlasting, everlasting. Shout out to my beautiful girlfriend, Ponce. Yeah. This that everlasting soul. Yeah, feel it in your soul. This that everlasting soul. Yeah, feel it in your soul. I've been waiting for this moment and it's finally happened. I got no distractions with no way slacking. Me down, been focused on the sound, baby, it's my time. Can't get caught up in the clouds, I can never let my dreams slip. On some weak shit, do it till I'm feasting. Never let a beat skip, this shit go too hard, they saying it ain't recent. Assuming that my skill set weakened, but it didn't. Now I'm effortlessly killing the rhythm, burning all the schism, gaining all my wisdom, and all you had to do was listen. That precision, who the fuck is he? Man, he got his son. I can never be stuck as the lost one, putting in work from autumn through autumn, ready for the big leagues, dog. I run through all them, trying to get to Machiavelli status, straight ballin'. Most these lames serving you trash, it's appalling. So I beg my pardon for giving you heat, I'm all in. No more stalling, this is destiny calling. And I'm answering, so I can never say I didn't, Feel the soul in the rhythm, yo. It's that everlasting soul. It's that everlasting soul. Late nights in East Los.
Welcome back to the Late Night Sizzler, folks. Thanks again for tuning in with us as every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time via latenightsandislos.com. Don't forget, you watching back there on Facebook, latenightsandislos.com now takes you to our YouTube channel, and it's YouTube Live, so make sure that you are subscribing. YouTube works exactly like any other social media. We follow each other. We like each other. So if you subscribe to our channel tonight, I promise to subscribe back to your channel and like each of your videos. So Evolve Hip Hop, welcome to the house, man. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for
That's
having
awesome
me.
performance. Awesome performance. So I found his Instagram page and I enjoyed the videos and the graphics and everything. So I sent a message, and their booking agent got in touch with us, and they made it happen for us. So thanks so much for being here.
No, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
A pleasure. Where are you originally from?
Originally from all around Northeast LA, like moved around a lot, from like Glendale to Atwater to Eagle Rock, and I've been spending a lot of years in basically the Eagle Rock, Glendale area, Northeast LA, kind of Highland Park. Yeah.
What high school did you go to?
High school, I went to Marshall for like one semester, and then I went to Eagle Rock High School
Okay.
for the rest of
So
my
pretty
years.
much Eagle Rock.
Yeah,
Cool.
Eagle Rock High School. Yeah.
Did you start making beats in high school? Or who? Yeah.
I started making music like when I was a kid. I was always in like choir and just always been like involved musically. Like always just loved music, and then from there started drumming. So I drummed for like 4 years.
With a drummer in the house.
Yeah, right on. Started drumming for 4 years, and then after that, I just started writing poetry, and then like once I got to like 8th grade, it just started messing around with rap. My aunt had passed away, so like my cousin, he started making music, and I kind of looked up to my cousin, and he got recording equipment and set up a little booth in his house. So from there, I would just like see them, and then just be like, hey, like, can I write my own song? Like, can I do my own shit? And, from there, just started writing shitty raps, and then from there progressed, to more and more, and then freestyling at parties, to doing shows. And yeah, it just evolved from there. That's how I got the name Evolve. Like, I always wanted to get better and just progress and, just have a meaning, like, behind my music. I just didn't want to talk about something that I didn't live. I'm not going to talk about money if I really don't have like money to blow like that and make it rain, or like talk about drugs. And I just wanted to give something conscious and something real to people who listen to my music, like a message behind it and a concept, because a lot of people nowadays, they're just kind of like it's a false, it's like false persona. It's like saturated kind of.
The hip hop.
Yeah, well, not just hip hop and just like music in general. I feel like people have lost like their love for like the authenticity of the art, because it's like it's really art. Like music. What I think music is just like a piece of your soul and sound. Like if you really love music, like you're putting your soul into it, and whatever you love, like you put your heart and soul into it. And a lot of people, they're just doing music just just to do it, or to get like validation from other people. And like that's not why I'm doing music. I'm doing it for like a deeper meaning, and for those people who listen to my music and really resonate with the message. Like I really appreciate you, because there's a lot of work that goes on behind like what I do. Like I have a new album coming out, and it took like 4 years just dealing with like life and like juggling between being an artist and being a son, being a boyfriend, and being, a grandson.
What do you do for work?
For work, I work at a pizza place right now.
Like,
Just whatever.
Actually making pizzas?
No, I don't make pizzas. Whatever they need me to do, wash dishes, do dough, do salads, like whatever you guys need me to do,
Todólogo.
Whatever,
You do it
like
all.
I'm just a hard worker, man, and I like the hard work that I reflect in like what I do in my work. I like it to reflect in my music, because it's not easy. It's not easy making good music.
Would you like your music at some point to support you? To
Yes,
out like
that's the ultimate dream, but for now it's just like, you got to keep working, you got to keep paying bills, you got to keep juggling everything that comes at you, like all the problems, like as good as it gets, like juggling good stuff, like there's always bad shit that comes in, and you just got to bounce it, and you got to keep a level head.
I was just chatting with someone, I don't remember why, but I said, I trained myself to think as have the destination in mind first, and then all these roadblocks seamless because you already know that you're gonna get there.
Yeah.
And so your mind is going to start seeing the alternative routes to
Definitely.
reach that goal, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So
It's
don't.
just hard though, you know.
Life
It's
is
not
hard.
easy. Yeah, life is
There's-
not easy at all, dude. It's just, like it's gonna knock you down like way more than it's gonna bring you up, you know. And it just you just gotta like keep fighting and then just keep that positive mindset. I mean,
Absolutely,
it's
that's
easy to
very
get
important.
it's easy to get lost,
Yeah.
but you know it's just makes it that much sweeter, you know. Once you get to that point where where you set your destination, like that final, you know, just just keep your head up and just keep fucking walking through the bullshit, and just
Yeah.
like keep just trying to stay positive.
We must. We our people. Daniel, can you plug the thing so it charges while it's stationary? Thank you. YouTube, you back there, YouTube. Yeah, totally. And I think that keeping a positive mindset it's essential. Otherwise, you're gonna get overwhelmed.
Yeah,
And trade, doing your craft. Musicians are underpaid, underappreciated, and then like people really don't understand how much work really goes into putting an album together. Like sometimes I have friends that I'm like, "Where's your album?" But at the same time, I'm like, I know how much money you need,
Yeah.
and I know how much, like, the equipment that you need to have available.
Yep.
And are you gonna do it yourself, or are you the do it yourself, or you would rather, have someone with a professional ear come and help you, put out some better material, perhaps. Both ways are valid, of course, and here we get all of them. We get do it yourself. We get people that collaborate. We get people that work with, they write, and then somebody else does their beats, and then somebody else comes and does their.
It's all different, yeah, it's all different.
completely. And each of them, it's a specialized field. So I think that when you outsource like that, it's correct way to do things
Yeah.
as well. Who does your mastering and who composes your beats? Because you said that you just write the lyrics.
The lyrics,
basically?
yeah. I'm basically the lyricist, the MC, perform the songs. But for my mastering, I've had a couple people do it. Like for my album, it was my buddy Juke the First, and then I kind of like mastered a couple of the tracks, like took my shot at it. But for the album that I have coming right now, it was Viva Mezcal from East of the River.
Oh, cool! Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I was just listening to him today.
Yeah,
on my,
yeah.
On my
Yeah,
car, I
he's-
have it on my playlist.
Yeah, I recorded it and he mastered it, mixed it over there, and I helped him with the process. In order to get it to sound how I like, because this is like the first album that I've actually like sat with the engineer and like, hey, like I just want to check out the process and just see like what really goes on in the mixing and the mastering process, because it's hard, dude. It takes a lot of time and it's like really strenuous to the ear because you're just like listening to it over and over and just getting it right to how you want to sound. But yeah, Viva Mezcal, the album that I have coming out next year, he's the one who recorded it. Mixed it,
Nice.
and
Shout out to
mastered.
Mescalito.
Yeah, Mezcal.
East of the
Yeah,
River
Mescalito.
Network,
That's when I
Mescalito.
first met him. Yeah, his name was Mescalito.
East of the River Network. We were going to have someone by them too recently. I can't remember who. But they have a huge, it's a huge hip hop network.
Yeah.
I also know, I don't know if you know them, La Nueva Cultura, and they organize
Sounds
the
familiar.
West Coast Hip Hop. Can't remember what exactly the name, but it happens at the Lexington Bar, and it's and they even invite out of state MCs performances. It's really cool. I see that there's like a renaissance of hip hop, or maybe I'm just becoming more
No.
aware of how much there is conscious hip hop, because growing up, rap or hip hop was all.
Yeah, it was
know,
like a
there's
little
like
violent.
thug
Yeah,
music
a little
and-
violent. Yeah.
And so we grew, like me growing up in Mexico, a lot of prejudice against it. And here, thankfully, I have come across people that have gotten rid of that prejudice. And I'm amazed, and it's great because hip hop does appeal to a specific demographic. And it's great that we have this healing hip hop so that instead of sending them in the dark path, we bring them to the good way and make of them, hopefully, inspire them to become better. And
Definitely.
if you're out there and if you want to get involved with if hip hop is your passion, send us a message. I'll be happy to connect you with with people who would be down to take you under their wing, and you know, it's all about making the network grow and learning from each other so that we can better ourselves and our community from within, and for ourselves by ourselves, you know, and we all have something to learn from each other. Where was your last performance?
My last performance. Damn, I don't even remember.
Oh damn, we need to book him right away.
I've kind of just been. Oh, it was at I had two shows. It was at Hip Hop Gives. It was like 2 in 1 day. It was at Hip Hop Gives, and it was actually like way down there at Self Help Graphics on First. And shout out to Inner City Dwellers, you know, who made it all happen. They're from LA too. And I did. After that, went to Pomona with my girl, and we did a art show for my buddy Cloak One. He's a graffiti artist. He's a really good graffiti artist. And I did a set over there, and yeah, that was like a really draining day. Like,
I think I know him, Cloak One.
Yeah, Cloak One. Yeah,
I think I know
he's
him.
from STP.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the shout out to my bro Cloak One. You know, he.
It's not David Calvillo, right? David Calvillo.
I don't know his real name.
I think that's him.
Oh shit! I don't want to say his government name.
Well, I know him as that, but I think that's his Instagram, right? Yeah, totally. I know him.
Yeah.
They painted a mural here.
Yeah, he
on
does a
that
lot,
corner.
dude. He does a lot of
amazing.
commission. But
shout
that was
out to STP.
yeah. Shout out
And
to STP.
people, hopefully we'll have you back to the art walk. You are also welcome to come perform at the art walk, which happens every second Sunday of the month, right here on the corner of First Street, Indiana. The next art walk, which is December 9th, this Sunday, is gonna be super awesome. We have 4 live performers, and we have 4 new food vendors. 2 of them vegan, and then we have 1 fried chicken, and then we have 1 barbecue vendor, smoked rib meats vendor. So it's gonna be off the hook. Shout out to Sneaky Entertainment, who's helping us, and then Cultivarte Studios, who are helping me really make the artwork become better. So thanks and shout out, and hopefully we'll see everybody here on Sunday. Where is your next performance?
My next performance, honestly, I'm just kind of like trying to lay low for a little bit, just until I get my album out, because I want to have my next performance, like, you know, I have my physical copies ready, and then, you know, I already have the money saved up for the online, you know, so once I perform, you know, I have something to give, and then from there, you get my merch, and then the website, like, set in stone. It's just saving money, and being independent is really just, you know, saving as much money as you can, like, constantly, and yeah, pretty much. I mean, it should be around next year.
Yeah.
Next year, I'm gonna come back full force. Like, I did a lot of shows this year, but it was just more about, like, focusing on the album and getting that sound, you know? Because this is, like, my sophomore album, and I only have 1 feature on that album. So it's basically all me, mostly on that album. You know, of course, the producers, you know? Shout out to the producers, but, yeah. Like,
Who's doing your videos, or who's in charge of making sure that these videos happen? Is it that your manager puts in rhymes, or is it you?
It's a little bit of both. Like, shout out to my homie Beardo, and we represent American Air and Black Books and Rhyme Books. But basically, it's just, you know, whoever's down to work. You know, like, I'm always down to pay for, you know, your time, because it's a craft and it's art, you know. But right now, I got 2 videos in the works for my album, for the 2 singles. It's gonna be Mobius One. Shout out to Mobius One. And my bro, Mvision LA, he's a photographer from Los Angeles. Shout out to Mvision LA.
Cool.
And yeah, just trying to keep active, like, get back on it, you know, because, like, I was kind of just working on my craft for 4 years and just dealing with life and just trying to progress and trying to, you know, have a positive mindset, basically.
Yeah. How can people find you, or like how come? Well, obviously I know how to book you through Black Books and Rhyme Books, but can you please tell our audience all your social media, or is there a website that they can visit?
My social media on Twitter would be evolve_hiphop, Instagram at evolvehiphop. My website would be evolvehiphop.bandcamp.com, and I'm working on the actual website, you know, just shaping it. But yeah, just anywhere you go, Google Evolve space hip hop, Evolve.
what advice would you give to younger upcoming artists that are in the hip hop scene?
What advice would I give is leave your ego at the door. Like really leave your ego at the door and like learn, because when I first started, like I didn't do that, and it kind of slowed my growth a lot. And you really got to humble yourself, because there's a lot you got to learn, dude. There's a lot of aspects to the hip hop scene, not just hip hop, but in music in general, but especially the hip hop scene, that you really need to know, like performing and merch and sound quality of your music, and finding your sound. And it's just be open to learn, and be open to just grasp opinions that people are going to give you, and take criticism, because people are going to not always give you good criticism, and if you do, then you're not really growing as an artist. It's just growing and evolving, and just taking into consideration that like you're gonna grow. You're still gonna grow. Like you still got a lot to learn. Nobody's gonna do this in a day. And build a circle, build a team, build a circle of people that you trust. That are good people, that that are like minded like you, and trying to grow, and just just be a good person, because it's like a lot of people in this game, they're just out to do it for themselves. And it's just like you could do it by yourself, but it's not easy at all, because it's not even easy to do it with a group of people, and it's just like, just grow, dude. Like, and don't take anything personal, because a lot of the times people are just like doing their own shit and dealing with their own shit, just like everybody else is with life, so don't take things so personal, and just be willing to take criticism, because it's not easy, dude. Not everybody's gonna like your music at all, so yeah, just be ready to grow and be ready to listen.
Cool. That's great advice. You are the easiest interviewee that I've ever had, because I didn't even have to talk to you. Does she come with you to all the shows?
I try to, bring her to a lot, because she's missed a lot of shows. But like, shout out to my girlfriend Monse. Like, I really appreciate her, and we've been through a lot, and we've been together for 5 years. So like, it's been a long journey, dude. Like,
That's a marriage right there.
Yeah,
Dun,
like,
dun,
like, like, cause a lot of the times too, like in this hip hop, like a lot of guys, they talk about like, hoes, or bitches, and it's like, I was raised by a single mother, so I really have respect for my mom. And I'm a first generation American. My mom immigrated here from the Philippines when she was really young, and my dad, he was a first generation American, but his mom, migrated here from Mexico. So I'm half Mexican, half Filipino. So like, I really have a lot of respect for women, and just like a lot of women are really like, they're doing it out here, dude, and you just gotta respect that. And
well,
yeah.
hip hop in general is very
Yeah,
misogynistic and homophobic.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't really I'm not misogynist or homophobic at all. Like, everybody deserves to be happy, and everybody deserves their own opinion. That's why we're in America. That's why a lot of our parents migrated to wherever they're from, because there's more opportunities here, and like, we just gotta grasp it. And like, everything's not fair. Like, life's not fair at all. But it's just like, you just gotta keep working, and you gotta, like, you can't lose the vision. Like, you'll stumble a lot, and you'll come through a lot of obstacles and a lot of hurdles that'll just come your way, but you just gotta you gotta keep fighting, man.
I'm first generation immigrant, meaning came from Mexico, and up until
my
now,
girlfriend actually came from Mexico too.
yeah, and up until now, I'm still undocumented. But that has a, I mean, it's a nuisance, because I can't step out of the borders of this country and do business elsewhere, or visit other
You're kind of
places.
trapped.
Yeah, I'm kind of trapped. I'm really trapped. But it hasn't stopped me from becoming independent and organizing.
It shouldn't.
Exactly, it's not a hindrance if you set your mind to. We were just having this conversation with Daniel out there, like how different we are trained to think from. Our culture trains us to think a little different, and that's the reason why we have difficulty sometimes thinking that way. So But definitely, if you set your mind to it, you can do whatever and just work with the elements that you have, which is doing it your do DIY,
Yeah.
DIY life.
Do it yourself.
Just yeah, just make do what you have and be happy with it. Don't get frustrated that you can't do things because then who knows? Maybe in the future it will happen, and it'll happen when it's meant to happen.
Yeah.
You can't rush things. So
Definitely too. It's sorry to interrupt you. It's a lot of comparison. Like a lot of people try to compare their lives to other people's lives, and it's just like it's your journey. God put you here for a reason. Like I do believe in God, and I do believe in heaven and hell, and it's just like everybody has their own journey, dude. Like your life's not gonna be the same as this person, and a lot of people they get caught up in like comparing or getting caught up in like the materialistic
yeah,
kind of
totally.
type thing, and it's just like you can't get lost in that because it's just like blocking your vision. Like that's what the government wants. Like they want you to, get caught up in that.
Plus, if you think about it, I mean, like if you're like, look, for example, musicians, a new person, a new musician, who's jealous of someone that's more established, it's like it's dumb, they work, they have worked their way up to
Yeah.
that point. You can get there, but you need to work yourself up to that point because it's not gonna come for
Yeah.
free.
Yeah, you gotta pay your dues.
And ain't nothing free in life. It's ass,
Nothing.
gas, or grass.
Nothing
Nobody
is
rides
free
for
and nothing is promised, dude. Definitely, I fuck with that a lot, dude. Nothing's free at all, and it's just like, it's just constantly working, and just like, don't lose your vision, like you said. Like have the finish line in sight, and just like keep going, dude. Because life will knock you down a lot, dude. Like life has knocked me down a lot, but like I'm 26 years old and I'm still here, and a
I'm
lot of
36 years old and I'm still here.
yeah, and a lot of people that I grew up with, they got into gangs, they got into drugs, and just like seeing people that I went to school with, like homeless or just like lost their mind, like completely lost their mind. Like it's sad, dude, because this like living in Cali or LA, like just in the kind of states, it'll chew you up, dude. It'll really chew you up, like
Yeah, definitely.
badly.
Our communities are segregated like that, and you do get to grow up in this regular life. It's part of regular life. We were just talking. Who was the band that we were just talking about they said music saved them because they ended up with the band gigs rather than with the gangs.
Yeah.
Like the rest of their friends and the rock band that we just had. Yeah, I'll remember the name right now. And how getting to a certain age, she got to the point where a lot of their peers were passed because they chose this different lifestyle, and them being involved in music, fortunately, led them to hang out with a different crowd.
Yeah,
Which was
definitely. Like I could literally. It's corny. It's really corny to say, but dude, music can save your life, dude. Like I said, like a lot of people that I knew, they just like went down the wrong path, and it just takes like that little thing to just like, all right, you're going on another path.
which is why it's so awesome that there is such a thing as conscious hip hop, and you are part of that, so that you can actually get that message out there and
Yeah.
save more. And it's really saving more people. Just helping
Yeah.
them realize a different kind of life, because it is possible to achieve a different kind of life. And I think it's time for the end of the show for you to perform. He has a few more songs, so I'm just going to remind everybody this Sunday at the corner of First Street at Indiana. Hashtag Go Metro. Take Metro Go Line to Indiana Station if you're coming from the north, from Pasadena, from Highland Park, from downtown, from Chinatown, from Little Tokyo. It's the Metro Go Line South to East LA, and your stop is Indiana Station. Don't worry about driving because parking in general in Los Angeles is horrible. So save yourself the stress.
Worst.
You know, have some birria from Chalio's Birreria down the street, a delicious burger. There's a bar here, La Bufadora. Have a couple of drinks and then take another Uber or leave back or ride the metro back to your place, and don't have to worry about a cop stopping you and taking your license away. Also, yeah, please make sure that you follow us on social media if you want to participate in the show. late nights in Islos at gmail.com. It's our email, or you can send us a message via any of the social media. Follow us on YouTube, subscribe to our channel, and make sure that you turn on the notifications so you know when we are going live, and we're going to be back live next week. It's our last show of the month, and then we take a hiatus of about 2 to 3 weeks, and we'll be back January with I'm already booking through February. So again, if you want to participate, please reach out to us. You don't need to be a musician, by the way. We're open to all kinds of entrepreneurs, creative people, artists, performers, crafters, poets, scene writers, independent business that are local that want to be showcased. I will be more than happy to host you. Thanks for watching again. LateNightScenes.com, YouTube channel, subscribe, Evolve Hip Hop. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Enjoy the performance. Enjoy LateNightScenes.com YouTube.
Yo. Late nights in East Los. The song's called Light of the Day. Produced by my brother Quattro. Yo, infatuation. Oh shit, let me do that again. Sorry. Can I get some water? Yo. This hip-hop infatuation is clearly overtaking every aspect of the days and dreams that I'm chasing. Plus my captivation to the beats produces illustrating, persuaded me to do a little narrating. And it's all for that boom bap preservation. When that break beat hit my soul, that's the indication to start spitting, cause they talk about the movement trying to fool us. But this generation's of resistance, hoping that they listening. All those punks lounging on the pedestals they were given. I ain't got beef, homie, this about the rhythm and the corrupted following trends in this business. I wanna know what happened to love and forgiveness. Y'all can keep the fame, materials, and the riches. Praying for an instant, you can see the vision that the beauty of life isn't based on commission. Yo, the underground has risen. Hip-hop will never fade away. Quattro, let that shit play. Hip-hop will never fade away. Hip-hop will never fade away. Hip-hop will never fade away. Never fade away. Life of the day. Hip-hop will never fade away. Hip-hop will never fade away. Hip-hop will never fade away. Never fade away. Life of the day. Life of the day. Life of the day. The underground has risen. Yo, even as a youngin', I was paying attention to lyricism and the message, not the money or the flexing. Hip-hop music, straight easing my depression as a teen using that serene dealer method. Now it's all bragging about pill popping and sexing, but where's the future in that? I don't know, that's the question. I ain't won an election cause I'm still learning. Why staying determined with what I'm able to work with? Don't was soul searching, that fake friends lurking like I owe them something. How they gon' act like they perfect? So I stimulate my mind for self-assurance that this burden will show myself this message has a purpose. Yo, music is the revolution and we are the insurgents, cause I can be a circus, juggling struggles and avoiding the serpents. That's why I put my heart into this before the closed curtains. I put my heart and soul before the curtains close. Yeah, never fade away. Hip hop will never fade away. Hip hop will never fade away. Hip hop will never fade away. Never fade away. Life of the day. Light of the day. Light of the day. The underground has risen. That song is called Light of the Day. Yo, check. climbing through these ranks. And you know I'm moving steadily, murdering these fakes, that's the crime of the century. I feel at home, I feel like it's destiny. Success on my lips, I bet it tastes heavenly. Persevering heavily, till I reach my deathbed. The government's been fucking us like we got legs spread. Most trapped in a false world, like a meth head. Following what they tell you, don't get misled. Dread and beauty, can it be coincidence? People want attention whether or not they infamous. They blind to the facts. I'm practicing my vigilance. I know the possibilities are limitless. Rich and poor, they don't want us to coexist. And if you're willing, you can get your soul dismissed. How y'all gonna act like I don't know the risk? Spitting truth, a temptation that I don't resist. Feel me? Manifest to escape the streets. Bullets erase lives like Control Alt Delete. Oh, how I wish all this bullshit could cease, but it never stops. The cycle always repeats. It's bittersweet that even if I left this earth, we still be searching for peace. We rather let the lead disperse, and most would rather rape and beat women. What type of example we setting for our grandchildren? It's a bad feeling to know what this future holds. I refuse to sit back and watch as it unfolds. I speak now, forever keep my stability. Understand this isn't just a ghetto soliloquy. Some agree, others brush it off instantly. What struggle if you haven't been through it consistently? Always progressing, yo, I can't be satisfied sticking in my plan, I gotta strategize, living in reality, yo. No need to fantasize, killing it with lyricism. Listen to me vandalize, tantalizing. If you could picture it, this flow that I be kicking, so intricate, style unknown. Hear me coming at it different, either you're real or not. No such thing as a little bit. Death is imminent, so I hustle until I leave. Is life what you make it or what you perceive? I've been deceived when I was just so naive. Author of my own life, I let all the pages bleed just so you can see the world that we living in. I will never fall cause I'm never giving in. Let the truth hit you like a shot of adrenaline. Society of the greedy and inconsiderate. That's what it seemed like we living in. But shit, who really knows? This is gonna be my last track. Again, my name is Evolve Hiphop. Northeast Los Angeles, stand up. Yo, check. This that Evolve, automatic reload. This that Evolve, automatic reload. This that Evolve, automatic reload. Automatic motherfucking reload. Evolve. Yo. This that automatic, killing it is a habit. On this mic, I'm a savage, causing panic, running rampant in LA, wreaking havoc. I'm smashing bastards on the beat. If you blast it, these fake cats qualifies plastic. I ain't tripping, I'm way past it, into the big leagues. Watch me gain access, orders with the lyrics. Listen to me paint canvas, so massive. Dudes faking drastic. Honestly, he got me feeling fantastic. Rolling up that organic, making moves, feeling so enthusiastic, so good, so raw. I came and saw every flaw in the hustle, so I speak raw. Riding this beat like a horse, yeehaw, headed to the top, dog. Maybe go beyond, murdering lames until they don't respawn. Y'all stuck on the bullshit, so gone. This life is all you have, you can't respawn. The truth isn't withdrawn if you look hard. It's that Evolve, automatic reload. It's that Evolve, automatic reload. It's that Evolve, automatic reload. Automatic motherfucking reload. Automatic motherfucking reload. Oh God, give me the strength to represent it. So aggressive, till they get it. Understand the method, it's back to what you expected. It's never perfected, it's always progressing. The ill shit is what I'm suggesting. I got that essence, yo, never faking it. Light up the herb and start meditating quick. Elevated spit with the mind state to match it. Crazy with the wordplay, yo, I'm going that shit. Cause they acting with the skills that they lacking. I'm ready to be here, watch me get it cracking. Just with satisfaction, I'm bringing every faction. I've been putting in work, they thought I was relaxing. They even thought that I lost my traction, but I'ma break them down till they all collapsing. You know that I'm never slacking. I'm that type to be moving in silence. Got this hip-hop shit down to a science. I'm building my temple like the motherfucking Mayans. Born to survive, you could throw me with the lions. That's that Evolve, automatic reload. It's that Evolve, automatic reload. It's that Evolve, automatic reload. Automatic, motherfucking reload. Automatic, motherfucking reload. Watch me reload. Late nights in East Los. What? Yeah, my name is Hiphop. Thank you for having me.